I'm Jackson Rudolph with Team Paul Mitchell Karate, and this is the catch and release drill. One of the most common things that I notice when I'm teaching seminars is that students are either really good at catching their releases or really good at throwing them. Very rarely are they good at both. So sometimes a student will sling their bow to some bizarre location in the room and not have any chance of catching it. And sometimes they'll catch it fine, but their throw isn't the prettiest looking thing. So what this does is it isolates the two techniques. It isolates the throw and it isolates the catch so that students can work on each skill individually. And you also want to make this fun for the students. You can make this a bit of a competition, seeing which team drops first, having it be an elimination until the end. So you can have some competitive spirit in there, but just using it as a basic drill works great as well. So what we'll be doing is we'll be facing in towards each other, and we're just going to do a basic butterfly spin setup. As students get more advanced, you can also use horizontal throws like box cutters and some other creative release techniques. But for this, we'll keep it simple with just a rotate and throw. So I'm going to start from behind my back and throw the bow to my partner, rotating over, making sure I make eye contact with my partner so that they know that I'm throwing it. You don't want to have any javelins going at your students. So it's going to be rotating over. I'll push up, catch there perfectly, and then she will throw it back to me with the same technique. Yep. No, you can just go straight from there and throw, catching here. Perfect. Now, couple of things that I've seen students try to do just to try to make it to the next round of the game. Some students will attempt to do this. They'll rotate over and then that is not a legal pass. Make sure the students are working on the correct releasing technique. Thank you. So make sure that as they throw, they're rotating their wrist properly, they're pushing the bow off of their thumb, and they're doing the same release that they would be doing if they had to catch it themselves. Also, do not let the students make dive catches going to the ground. Do not let them snatch the bow out of thin air like this. You have to crush your students' dreams a little bit because a lot of them think they are Power Rangers. And to be Power Rangers, you must catch your bow like this. It's not what you want them to do. The bow is going to come down because of this magic thing called gravity, right? So make sure your students are patient and the bow falls down into their hand, catching as what I call a cradle catch. Holding your hand there like a cradle, letting the bow fall into place. Have the students go back and forth for a few minutes, let them practice it, and then give them a chance to make it a little bit of a game with each other. I'm Jackson Rudolph, and that is the catch and release drill.